how important is it? President Biden talked about there's an extremist movement on our soil, and it's called MAGA, and it rejects democratic norms and our democratic values. I think this is such an important issue to talk about. And he made it a big point in 2022 in the closing days of the campaign. And some pundits push back. You're making a mistake. It's the right thing. How important do you think going to 2024 is the idea of protecting our democratic republic against MAGA extremism being a key issue?
It's incredibly important. I actually applaud the president, not just for the remarks, but his constant reminder to the American people that our democracy is fragile. We have essentially a person who is likely to be the Republican nominee that wants to destroy our democracy, that wants to create this new authoritarian view of our country with him at the very top. And so I think that the president reminding how fragile our democracy is, seeing what happened particularly these last few elections, with the attacks on election integrity, with the attacks on secretaries of state, with essentially saying that our election process is not functioning or unworkable, is dangerous. And so we have to protect our democracy. We saw how close we were and how fragile it was back on January 6th. We're seeing now the far right try to rewrite history about what actually happened, and somehow that the crimes committed around our elections should somehow be swept away. And so democracy and the protection of democracy is the foundation for all the other work that we do. I am concerned that if Donald Trump gets reelected, I think it's the destruction of our democracy and the country as we know it. And so I think we're be very, 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 very strong in supporting the president. And now is the time to unite behind the president, move forward, and beat Donald Trump on the other side.